Hey everybody! Tonight we read from Luke 21 and from Proverbs 3. Yes. So in Luke 21, I think it's verse 2 or 3, and it's talking about the poor woman who gave her all she had. And I like that scripture because it's a good comparison to when rich people give money. It may seem like it's a lot of money. Like, oh my goodness, they've done so much, but not compared to how much that they already have. And it may be more meaningful when somebody who doesn't have as much gives much more compared to what they already have. So it makes sense. But anyway, it's always good to keep that in mind. That you can't judge people based on how much they give or how much. It doesn't have to just be monetarily. It could just be like, I'm not sure, maybe the time. Like, oh, you haven't been spending a lot of time with me. Well, you may not understand, but they may have like a child who's has a severe illness, or like a parent who's dying or something. So always try and think of a reason why they may not be able to do the most. So and do the best you can with what you have
while you have the chance to do it. That's it. That's good. And you could give your time. You could give your tithes monetarily. You could give your treasures, maybe your trinkets. You could give your talents. What do you think you've been giving of yourself? Time, yeah. Because right now, being a college student, I don't know if you have a lot of treasures, but eventually you'll have that. And God still wants your talent. God still wants that. And whatever you are able to offer, as long as it's vertically for Him, He is glorified. What spoke to me is verse 19. In your patience possess ye your souls. I was reading about how we have to show forbearance and forgiveness and patience toward ourselves. When we love God and we love who God created, yes, our neighbor, but we're to love our neighbor as ourselves. So we have to sometimes be patient with ourselves and not always say, you better do this now, and be so hard on ourselves. We could be our most harsh critic. And the Lord wants us to be merciful to ourselves, and He'll show us. Yeah. What about Proverbs 3? Did you read this tonight? Oh, well, what spoke to you in a different manner this evening?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, do you know the topic?
Verse 10.
Okay, so you're just guessing. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and presses shall burst out with new wine.
I like that scripture because what that was saying is what those examples are things that are shared with others. Barns have food, and wine cellars are, they're meant to be shared with other people. So instead of focusing so much on what you can give yourself, focus on what you can do for others and helping others in a way. So don't think so much directly on yourself and in the way that you're being blessed. Think about how the way you're being blessed can be used to bless others.
And the scripture right before that is talking about honoring the Lord again with thy substance, our treasures, and with the first fruits of all of our increase. It could be an increase. The Lord give us new talents, more time, new treasures, but let's just make sure that we put Him first in everything we do. All right. And He'll be glorified in all things. Have a good evening.